Okay, ready? Wow. Okay, bow. Salute. Is that too loud? A little bit? Yeah. Cheap. The stronger the battery, the louder it gets. Should be a little better. Okay, feet shoulder width. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and stop. To the side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and stop. Center. Reach down. 1, 2, 3. To your right. Left. Center. Inhale. Exhale. The hands up. Reach down. 1, 2, 3. To your right. To your left. Center. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, again, hands up. Reach down. 1, 2, 3. To your right. To your left. Center. Inhale. Exhale. Hands in the waist. Rotating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Cross. Knees. Circular movements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, and stop. Center. Hands to your waist. Neck turning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, center, tilt to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Center, bend, circular movements. 1, 2, 3. Reverse. 1, 2, 3. Center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Spread your feet. Turning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, and stop. Okay, turn. Stretch it out. Switch. 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 Straighten the front knee. Switch. 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 Center. Okay. You can pull your feet together if you can. Okay, we shake it out. Okay, pull in, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, one more, inhale, exhale. Okay, shoulder roll. Reverse. Okay, center, press, release, exhale, inhale. And start deep breathing. Inhale. Okay, wrists. Reverse. Okay, palms down. Bigger circle. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and stop. Okay, shake it out. Deep breathing again. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay, hands and waist, side to side. Okay, Sana, lift. Okay, Sana, insert needle. Switch. And Sana. Okay, shake it out. Leg swing. Switch. Okay, Sana. Side to sides. Okay, switch. Okay, center. Shake it out. Hands up, deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Silk grilling. Okay, turn, switch. Okay, center, cross, open and close. Switch. Okay, center, circular movements. Okay, lower hoop. Shoulder height. Okay, elbows down. Okay, lower palms down. Straighten up. Extend. Okay, deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, diagonal flying. Okay, switch. Okay, Sana. Cloud hands. Okay, palms down. Carry tiger to the mountain. Infinity sign. Okay, form the fist. Okay, palms together. Strum the lute. Okay, center, turn, draw the bow. Okay, fan to the back. Okay, raise the hand. Okay, shake it out. Deep breathing. Inhale. Okay, good. Go through the sequence. Your feet parallel. Preparation. Begin. Okay, deep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, we try it again. Ready? Preparation, begin. Okay, good. So go through the long sequence. Just I'll cue you in on certain places, like obliques and setups and so forth. Okay, ready? Feet parallel. Okay, preparation. Carry tiger to the mountain. Okay, obliques to the corners. Brush knees, right and left. Oblique single whip. Fist under elbow. To repulse the monkey. Carry tiger to the mountain. Open the stance. Hold the ball. Repeat a sequence. Step up and raise the hand. Stalk flap swings. Brush knee one time. Insert the needle. Fan through the back. Parry and punch. Retreat, step backwards, form the fists, divert, block, and punch. Step up to grasp the sparrow's tail. First set of cloud hands. Single whip, pivot, set it up, kicking series. So you have the right and left instep kick. It's high pat the horse, left instep kick, turned 180-degree heel kick. Brush knee, right side push. Left side push. Step through. Planting punch. Twist step, step up. Turn 180, parry and punch. Step up, set up high pat the horse, flip the hands, face the corner, open the stance, beat the tiger. Turn to the right, stroke down, turn to the left. Form the beat the tiger, lower hands, cross the arms, right heel kick. 2 punches to the ear. Cross the arms, fold parting leg. Stroke down. Parry and punch. Form the fists. Step up and repeat this sequence which we did in the beginning. Cross the arms, leopard and tiger, springs to mountain. And this goes to the obliques. It's called oblique, 180-degree brush knee left. Grasp the sparrow's tail. This could lead to oblique single whip, but we're going to turn to the front so we can do a right side diagonal flying after reversing the ball. Then we do the pot the horse's mane 5 times. Step up. A single left side pot the horse's mane. Toe out, step up. 2 more, pot the horse's mane. cross corner, toward the left, left side Jade Lady Work Shuttle. Pivot, pivot, cross step, and right side Jade Lady Work Shuttle. Neutral position, stroke down, pot the horse's mane. Cross corner, Jade Lady Work Shuttle. Turn, pivot, pivot, cross corner, Jade Lady Work Shuttle, grasp the sparrow's tail. Full grasp the sparrow's tail to the hook wrists. Turn to the front. Second set of cloud hands. Single whip. Downward posture. Cover hand, snake sticks out tongue. Pull down. Step up. Golden cockerel stands on one leg. Switch to the other side. Repeat again, repulse the monkey. Neutral position, lower the hands, carry tiger to the mountain, open the stance, hold the ball. Diagonal flying, shift, repeating, stepping up, raise the hand, bend from the waist, stork flaps wings, one brush knee, second insert needle. Fan to the back. So this series just repeats again. Form the fists and step up. Punch. Divert, block, and punch. Step up. Grasp the sparrow's tail. Okay, hold the ball. Third set of cloud hands. Hook your wrists. Single whip. Set it up. Palm strikes face. Sit back and turn. Single lotus kick. Left side brush knee and push. Sit back, go forward, punch down the crotch, step through. And it's a punch like this, yeah. Step up, grasp the sparrow's tail. No more cloud hands, so we turn the single whip and do the second downward posture. Cover hand, snake sticks out tongue, invert the hands and pull down. Step up, do cross hand, 7-star position. Retreat, 180-degree turn. Ride the tiger. Palm strikes face. Turn, change the palms. Double lotus. Draw bow to shoot tiger. Set it up for palm strikes face. We turn to parry and punch. Step up, set up. High pat the horse. Shift your weight, step up. Grasp the sparrow's tail. Back to single whip. Closing movement. Reversing the ball the second time. And close. Okay, good. That's it. Deep breathing. So sequence is sequence. You just have to do it over and over again. But as you evolve and once you have memorized sequence, it's understanding your body mechanics, your transitions, your integration of the body to accommodate you and your space, right? So space is volume. So we have to create that volume by how we maneuver our skeleton, our skeletal structure. So building, say, the continuity of the form from one posture to the next, how do we do that? Maro, how do you think we do that to build the continuity of the sequence so we can string it together and create the linkage that makes it look like it's one long form? They used to say Tai Chi is like the Yangtze River, it just flows and never ends. But that's just a metaphor, trying to get an idea that it is continuous, but yet it's pieces strung together. So, what do you think, Mara? Oh no, that no. Oh no. Anybody have an idea? Susan? The question is, how do we string the form together so it feels connected and it's continuous, so that it's seamless? Yeah, you keep moving. Yeah. Yeah. Everything you're saying is right. Yeah. So there's a strategy to doing it. Now, what are the strategies? Right. Final posture positions is one of your goals, is to get to the end of the position. And then you have to connect that with the beginning of the next one, right? So that happens in the form. It also happens within the single unit of the posture, because the posture is not just the final; it's transition, right? So what's in the posture that's important? Geometry of position. center line, right? And then your body has to work together, right and left relationship. And then the concept of passive active, right? So passive is inaction, sort of. It's sustaining a position. So when you sustain a position, it has to have structural integrity. So where's the structural integrity come from? It comes from your geometry of position, right? So we have circles, we have squares, we have triangles. But when we connect those different geometric shapes, it really is connected through curves. You round out the edges and then they start to combine and connect. And then you work through space based on those shapes merging from horizontal to vertical, to forward and back, right and left. So how do you get that to happen? How do you sustain a position, move and maintain a connectivity within the movement? It happens from changing from one position and sustaining it as passive active motion. So what it is, it's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Right? So you have to put it together. So if you're sustaining a position, you're like this. If you're moving, you becomes that. Right? So if I'm here, once my hand, that's movement, stillness, which is passive, right? And then you move, become passive action becomes a function of something else. So if I'm moving like this and then I'm folding like this, that's an action to a sustained position. Then I turn. I change my hands, then I move. So now it goes down, right? I change my hand and I reset to a position. So those adjustments become part of integrity and balance and that relationship to the right and left. While you're doing that, you're shifting weight. So the sustainability in the legs is holding the position. That's sustaining it. That's stillness. When I sink, now it becomes movement. Then the bones move. When I push, it becomes forward. But this becomes a movement that becomes passive yielding. And then this becomes active to yielding. Right? So that's a relationship. So your whole body becomes an integrated unit based on the idea of forward, backward, right, left, center, up and down. You move right to move left, you move left to move right. So these are principles and rules that help you get through the form, abiding by that relationship. If you didn't use those relationships, what do you have? Random movements that have no rhyme or reason. They're not really integrated in a fashion. Now, the integration of the motion becomes functionality, and functionality becomes what does your body do and what is it creating. Right. So those are the ideas, and then you bring in the idea of conscious intent, the mind intent of what you think you're trying to do. Mind intent and not using strength. So not using strength is using the correct answer. How much strength do I need to create that next transition? Or how do I blend it together so it has both functionality and spatial awareness and so forth. But that's your proprioception now. So that's part of your system comes in and starts to measure out what it's supposed to be doing based on the visuals that you're from seeing, and that's replicating what your image is. That's mirroring. And then the mind has these ideas that has to kind of understand what that mirroring is, and then you start to evolve. So when the movements end up subconscious in your subconscious behavior, then the movements will happen. And once it happens, what do you think what do you think next thing happens is in the mind. It starts to wonder why it should be like this, or why it should be like that. Then you have questions. Then you have to answer those questions with the information you already have. Then it becomes sort of an analysis of your motion. Am I doing this? Am I doing that? What's missing? And you go through this whole process. But that happens without a whole lot of thought, believe it or not. Because eventually you start to understand, and that becomes body intelligence. But what do you gain from the body intelligence? Natural, efficient movement. No waste of energy because it's efficient from knowing. And then you evolve again, and you evolve again. Then it becomes like you didn't do anything. That's the meditative side of the Tai Chi. Passive, it's active meditation, but has the blend, of all that. But you move for an hour and a half, didn't really build the sweat, and you went through all of these things, and you're still standing, and you're not hyperventilating. So that's the kind of exercise you should be doing to prevent age-related degeneration.
No wonder this is so tricky. No wonder this is so hard. There's so much to it.
Yeah, there is a lot to it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So moving up in Roshni is pretty straightforward,
Mm-hmm.
and moving up to this is straightforward. But
Mhm.
going from that to grasp the sparrow's tail, it's like my arms are always in the wrong place
Mm-hmm.
when I get there.
Yeah.
So I'm not. That's awkward.
Yeah.
Why is it awkward? What's wrong?
Well, because brush knee and parry and punch become forward and backwards. So directionally it seems compatible. But you don't reach the grasp the sparrow's tail compatibility till you get to that first push, but then that's off your front leg. So the feel will be a little different because you have to create right and left action. So while we have strummed the lute that's like this, right? So that becomes right and left. So if you're going up and the body doesn't recognize the right and left as a connection, then when you go up, it's not the same as when you're just doing this or doing this. What ends up happening is you have to twist and then turn this. So you have to blend the right and left in so the volume and dimension of change starts to happen directionally at the top of the body and the bottom. So this is where maybe the conflict would be in stepping up. Because it doesn't know. See, when I move right and left, you're not really just going to that. That becomes the missing piece to that is the connection, right? So what's the connection? The geometry position, right? You have a hoop, you have a triangle. You have a hoop and a vertical line, hoop and a vertical line. So if I'm here and I want to move to the other side, then I have to create rotational right and a left before I get to forward and back. So that circle, the volume inconsistency of that is broken. So that's why it feels awkward. And because it's broken, the relationship of the leg work is missing. So that's so at the same time.
It's like a brush knee. Every time you get over there, your hands are in the right. My hands are in the right place.
Yeah.
I can't remember how to start.
Well, when you're here, and then you turn, and there's your movement. But there's no separation of the two sides. Whereas when you're doing this, the two sides are working different from this one-sided and this one-sided. This way you have the duality to the motion, the right and left, the forward, the back. So it's complete. That's why you do grass sparrow's tail about 8 times in the form, because it happens a lot. Because the grass sparrow's tail is the completion of those 4 direct square energies: the rounding, the square, the triangle, the up and down movements. Those are the ward off, roll back, press, and push. Those 4 things are critical there. See? So, can I do it again? Okay. Do it. Okay, so where are we? Say we're here. This is, okay, from here to here. Here's my half round. To here. To here. So vertical to horizontal to here. This goes here. This goes here. Now I'm on the side. This goes up. Grass the sparrow's tail. So those are the sort of the pieces that make up grass the sparrow's tail the very first time. But when you say, I form the fist and I punch, now I have to step up to get to there. So that's why when we're doing high pat the horse, and I go to your left and then go to your right, that balances the transition from the pivot on the left side to the right side. Otherwise you'd be like this, right? Then there's an emptiness there. There's nothing there. So then you end up here. So that's where you feel broken. So you have to complete the 2 sides. Otherwise, because you have a leg movement here, a step up there, you have a weight transition, you have a right, you have a left, you have a forward, you have a backward. So that concept has to be programmed into your system as a sequence of events. That sequence of events is what you're housing as an orderly transitional concept. So once it knows that, then it will happen every single time. The difficulty is knowing it. That's the process for the creature of habit. You have to go through it. But I'll show you a picture of 2 punches to the ear in a second. Okay, ready? Bow. So this is a position